Light Shepherd, what's going on, man? Yep, you sure are, buddy. I gotta try to figure out where I left off on here. Oh, I had to be doing this. Out of a breakup, huh? That sucks. Find one that can at least cook. Canyon, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? Doesn't matter. I got your drift. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Look at all of my money in this game. Every penny earned. Man, I'm doing great. I gotta check to see how much food and stuff I got over here. Yep, I earned 8 million. I got 4,000 cows. Look at all the cows and stuff I got. I'll show you. I got 4,096 cows and 1,579 sheep. No money cheats, everything earned. But I got I can't look at my work hours on this, but I think I got like 630, 650 hours working on this map. Full. Almost full. Ooh, only 389. That's a lot of hamburgers, man. I can feed Wisconsin hamburgers for a day. Let me take a quick jog around, actually. I wasn't doing that. Alright. I'm gonna need him pretty soon. No kidding, right? Oh, what the hell was I doing with him? Why is he sitting over there? Oh, he's getting gas, okay. I don't need to move any of that right now. Looks like I might have been bringing... Alright, I don't need to do that right now. And crops... Oops, I almost forgot to start these guys up. Whoops. Uh-oh, you're reminded? That looks like it's pretty steady. Oh, your sandwich is done. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome, man. Oops. Maybe I should start this guy up. Looks like I was plowing. Alright, let's go get another load. Whoops. Wonder what Charles is doing, huh? I haven't seen him in a couple days now. Yeah, he would help, man. He definitely would help. Maybe he'll pop in a few. Never know. So we're coming into, well, we're into March already, man. School's almost over for the year. Another year down, right, guys? Woohoo! I gotta check to see where the other one's at. I know the back two are full. I don't know about the front two on my storage. Man, do I hope that second one's full. But I'm pretty sure I'm thinking in my head it isn't. It's full. Alright. Oh no, it ain't. There it goes. Darn. I need to ask my mom because I'm homeschooled. That's awesome. That's the way it should be. Oh, only 360,000. I need more. I need more. Actually, check my, looks like I don't need to feed until the morning. Looks like I just fed. So that's a good thing. Wait, is that right? Yeah, it does look like I just fed. Alright. So that's good news. Man, you ought to see when I feed these things, man. They eat like 1.5 million pounds worth of food. Yeah. I got trucks, man. Just, I don't know. I don't really think that's what I need for hauling that particular thing. Yeah, they eat a ton of food, man. I go through a lot of food. About 3 million pounds in a 24-hour game cycle. Yeah, I don't think I can unload it with a rig, with a semi. I've never really tried it. Because I'm unpassionate. I'm unpassionate. It's just work, man. It gets done. I'll tell you, I could use Charles's help. Autoslave. After I dump this load off, I should check to see where my tractor is. Peasant? Pleasant? I'm gonna go give this load directly to the cows. Oh, maximum capacity. Oh, that's awesome. So I was pretty well caught up last time I played. Now let's go check on my tractor. See what it's doing. Where are you? There it is. Look at the size of these fields, buddy. This isn't even my big field. You're not good at waiting? It all takes time. Still can't even see the end of it. Still can't. We all have to learn, Canyon. None of us were born to be able to do anything. We all have to learn everything. Look at that, buddy. You still can't even see the end of it yet. It does take time. But the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. Look at that plow go. Dun, dun, dun. This is my straw field. What I do is I do one half at a time. This way I never run out of straw. So right now I'm working on this half. That half over there has already been plowed, grown, and the straw's been dispatched again. Man, it looks like we're gonna have another quiet night again tonight, huh, Canyon? Yay, we finally made it to the end to turn around. Let's see how long it takes to get to the top, alright? It's 21 minutes and we'll say 40 seconds. So 21 minutes and 40 seconds. This isn't even my biggest field. I got one that's bigger. Yeah, 2140. Just to plow one row at 10 miles an hour. See how long it takes. This is patience, right? It's already been over 2 minutes. Nighttime is coming too. Pretty soon gonna be working in the dark. I don't think it'll take 300 minutes. We're coming up on 3 minutes though. And we're still not there. That's 3 minutes right there. It's still going. Oh, 3 minutes. Nope, still gonna take longer than 3 minutes. I would suspect around 4. Well, maybe more than 4. We're coming up on 4 minutes now. Hold on, Canyon. I got a caller coming in. Christopho, hold on. Let me grab my headset. going here. Looks like it's gonna be, oh, I can't see the time. 26:04. It's already been over 5 minutes just to cut one line. Let's see if we make 5.5 minutes. In 10 seconds it'll be 5.5 minutes. Yep, it takes 5.5 minutes, a little more than 5.5 minutes to cut one row. That's crazy. I have got to get some straw done. I'm get some TMR made. That's a lot of time, right? I said, that's not even a big field. There's one that's bigger. A lot bigger than that one. Couple more loads of total mixed rationing though, and I'll be able to go get some hay. That'll be nice. With this many cows, you gotta constantly be prepping and making food, man. Or else you'll just won't be able to feed them. I get about $1.6 million a day in milk. And probably another couple 100,000, yeah, and probably another couple 100,000 in wool. Alright, one more. I think I'm gonna go get some hay after this. Yeah, I use my controller. Auto save. One more load and then it's one more load. Probably got to dump manure and stuff like that as well. I didn't look, but it's probably pretty full. Finish the song? Oh, okay. Dun dun dun. Gonna have to stop that plow pretty soon till I can actually stay and watch it. This way I don't plow away the straw that I need. Right. Gonna need that straw soon enough. Oops. That doesn't look like it, but that's probably over 4 million pounds of silage right there. Silage never looks like a lot. Alright, my next thing might be slurry and manure. I need to check to see how full the tanks are. Well, actually, maybe I should get hay first. Wow, it's still got daylight. It's easier to get that in daylight than it is in the dark. I got plenty of light by the slurry and hay. I mean slurry and manure. Almost started out going to the wrong place. see. Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah, definitely straw. Shut off the plow. Time to go get some hay. That's at my big field over here. I gotta see where I left off at. I wonder if I have more. I should have started at the bottom. I don't think so. Ah, there it is. I see it. What you get money from calls? Yep. I got this field over here too that I harvest, but I earn about $2 million a day on this map. But it costs money to be on this map too, so. Yeah, I gotta pay for all the equipment, all the land that I own, you know. So it costs me probably about 100 and change a day just to be on this map. And then replacing equipment and stuff like that probably averages to another 100,000 a day. Maybe 200,000. Because you burn through equipment fast, man, because for me to get 24 hours on this map takes me about 18 to 20 hours. So, a lot of equipment time. Yeah, in-game. I had to get gas in this jalopy. 16 hours, I'm not getting any gas in, I'll just replace it. Not yet. I mean, I got real bills. like everybody else. That require real money. I wish they took monopoly money, but they don't. I want to go check my, see how much silage I'm making. Normally I like to have about 2 million pounds going. But if I got 4 rows going instead of 5, I'll be satisfied with that. Yeah, I got 4 rows going. Another one to build. Alright. Alright, man. God bless, bro. Thanks for stopping in, Canyon. I appreciate your company. Good night, man. Oh, good. Auto slave should be coming up any second. There it is. Dun, dun, dun. Boy, did I call that right. Alicia, how you doing? I'm doing great, man. I'm hanging in, thank God. I'm working my big field. I know. It's terrible getting older, isn't it? Can't blame you there. So here's a map you haven't seen before. I got 4,000 cows, well, 4,100 cows and 1,600 sheep. I'm rich on this map. This is where all my streaming started, right here. Well, it is now. It wasn't when it started, man. It's a mess. Me too. I'm with you. What happened? I'll smoke part of a cigarette. We'll chat. This guy can just run on his own. Nice. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. They're gonna achieve this stuff eventually. I mean, there's some pretty smart cookies out there right now. It's funny how private business is doing better than federal government, but who's surprised by that, really, in a way? I'm gonna watch it, man. I'm definitely gonna check that out. You're as silly as I am, man. You're as silly as I am. Oh, I gotta remember that one. Assembly line to a monkey line. Well, a half a cigarette, that's enough of that. I'm bored with it and it's cold out there tonight. Ah, there we go. Really? I'll have to check it out. They're gonna get better and better with that too. Let me see, how many cows do we have now? Yeah, 4,101 cows and 1,582 sheep. And they're all well fed. That's the hard part, is keeping them fed. As you can see, the size of my fields. They eat about, well, in excess of 3 million pounds of food a day. So even though this field looks huge, I rip through it fast. That's possibly true. This isn't even my biggest field. But I mean, it'll rip. I'll rip through this food. I'll be through all this food in like 3 days. All of it. Or maybe that's an exaggeration. Maybe 4 days. But either way, it doesn't last as long as you would think. Or as long as I would hope. I have to work this field in 2 separate halves so I don't run out of food. If I just work it as one giant field, when I get to the end, I might run out of food, you know? Working in 2 separate halves is always a half a field growing when a half a field's being, you know, used up. Okay, let me know, man. Maybe I do know. Probably not, but I'll take a stab at it. Oh, it's two different kinds of corn. They don't feed sweet corn to animals. They feed corn that you wouldn't eat. Yeah, it's two completely different kinds of corn. Actually, believe it or not, because of the fertilizers, it's expensive to grow corn. They make about, well, okay, if you were to grow 1 acre and do it by yourself, you know, but hired out labor, you would make about maybe $10 an acre. You know, by the time you got done paying all the equipment to come in and do it, you know, that's how expensive the fertilizers and stuff are. Where the farmers own the equipment, they'll take in a harvest of $300,000 and make about 20 grand. It's the fertilizers. It's Monsanto, which is owned by Bayer now. They're charging way too much money. And you have to use their seed. There's more subsidies on growing food than there is on meat. You can't just use your own corn anymore either. You got to use Monsanto seeds, you know, and so they overcharge you for the seeds, and then they overcharge you for the fertilizer, and it just costs the farmers a fortune to stay in business. You know, that's why small independent farmers have been going out of business since the 90s or late 80s. The whole farming industry has become completely corrupted at the higher level, not at the lower level. As a matter of fact, it's so bad. Yeah, it's so bad. Well, Monsanto shouldn't have the right to life. You shouldn't be able to put a patent on life. You know, and that's the inherent problem there. It's become so corrupt that I can really explain this in chickens easier. When they go to rate the chickens, alright, there's really no rhyme or reason to how they rate them. So they'll rate one guy's chickens like, we'll say level 5, which is the best. Yeah. And then they'll rate another guy like level 3 for no apparent reason. You know, and the guy at level 3, let's say, will get $4 a chicken, and the guy at level 5 will get $6.50 a chicken. It's like a dog and pony show or a cat and pony show, you know what I mean? There's no real solid thing behind it. So if you come up and you say something against like the chicken industry, they will rate your chickens. Instead of you getting a 4 or 5, they'll give you a 2. You know, and then nobody will want to buy your chickens, or nobody will be able to buy your chickens. It's really, it's really bad, Alicia. It's really, really bad. This is not the farmer's fault. This is corporate fault. We've really become a fascist country. It's really hard to see it, but when you really look deep down, you can see that we're clearly fascist. You know, less capitalist and more fascist, and it's got to stop, but I don't know how without a total breakdown. And believe it or not, a lot of this is Ronald Reagan's fault. A lot of this is Ronald Reagan's fault. Yeah, oligarchies is exactly right. You know, a lot of people don't understand yet that that trickle-down theory did not work at all whatsoever. His cutting the taxes worked great. Well, okay. Let's say, let's talk about the trickle-down theory. All right. In 1980, 1979, 1980, the average CEO of a corporation earned 35 times the mean average management. Not the mean average worker, the mean average management. So for every one paycheck that the mean average management got, the CEO got 35. Right now, today, because of trickle-down theory, okay, and the way Ronald Reagan set it up, the mean average management and the CEO makes 2,000 times more than he does. Which means mean average management has to work over 8 years to get 1 week's paycheck from a CEO. That means that in his working career, he will get 2.5 weeks of the CEO's pay for his entire career. Now, the inherent problem with that is that how many TVs can one person buy? If the mean average management got paid better, oh, it's auto-saving. That scared me for a second there. If mean average management got paid better and the laborers got paid better, then they would sell more TVs. You ought to watch a documentary. It'll go into it at a different angle, and it's a real good documentary called The Four Horsemen by Renegade. Probably one of the best documentaries I've seen in the past 10 years. You know, there's like any documentary, there's some things in there I would disagree with, but for the most part, they're good. Another one that I listen to for economics would be Thomas Sowell. A lot of people listen to like Noam Chomsky, who's a brilliant linguist, but he is a terrible economist. I mean, just terrible, you know? You know, so like Thomas Sowell is really good at it. Yeah, well, a lot of that's got to do with Ronald Reagan too, you know. On the outside, if you just say, okay, what did Ronald Reagan do? You think he's a great president. But if you look deeper into it, you realize that he made a mistake. Yes, he is great. I enjoy him quite a bit. I'll also listen to, oh man, I always get at a loss for names when I'm trying to think of them. Oh, jeez. This is so silly. There's about Dennis Prager. I listen to Dennis Prager. There's a Supreme Court judge, Clarence Thomas. He's really smart too. I like Clarence Thomas. You know, a lot of people now listening to Ben Shapiro. He's a pretty smart kid, but he's no comparison to them men. If I could pick anybody to be president of the United States right now, it would probably be Clarence Thomas. That would probably be my first choice. Over Donald Trump, over anybody right now. I would pick Thomas Sowell, but he's like 90 something now. He's just too old. Well, he certainly listened to him. You know, he certainly listened to him. But like I said, I think out of this country right now, yeah, I think he's like the best choice that we have. I mean, maybe not the best, but in my knowledge, the best choice that we have. He understands the law well. He understands economics well. You know, I mean, he can reach down and, you know, feel where the people are at, you know, and he'd be really hard to corrupt him. My last choice would be Kamala Harris. I'd rather have the monkey line. As you put it. Oh, I'm so afraid where we're headed, but either way we're going there. There ain't no choice. All the states are trying to break away from Biden right now. Florida just came out today and said that they're not going to be doing business with China. Completely overruled Biden. Completely. I found that to be hilarious. I was like, damn. I was like, damn. Yeah, probably. I would have to agree with that assessment. I would say that's a pretty strong likelihood. You know, not the best choice. There are some good women out there that could be president. She's not one of them. Matter of fact, I'd rather have Hillary Clinton. To be honest with you. I'm really scared for our country, Alicia. But so isn't Thomas Sowell and Dennis Prager and everyone else, so... Let's hope never. It won't get better with her. Thomas Sowell says this country's not going to survive him. That's his opinion. His opinion is this will be the first time that this country will not survive 4 years of his presidency. He said that like a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. Hey, where you going, trailer? Oh, you know, always when it's the darkest, though, sometimes a bright thing happens. But yeah, I'm pretty sick of the politics right now myself. Not with the conversation, just with the general idea of politics right now. I've been hearing nothing about it for like 3 months, man. Oh, yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's hay, but I'll burn through all of that hay, man. My cows eat over 3 million pounds of food a day. I will rip right through all of that. I'm only picking up 50,000 pounds at a time, man. And that's not even the hay that I feed them. That's just the hay to make total mixed rationing, and I'll rip right through that pile. Yeah, you'll be, yeah, I go, it's really hard at 4,000 cows to continue to feed the cows. It's a real trick. Yeah, that food won't last me, all that food over there won't last me 3 days. Actually, to tell you the truth, no, I have no idea. I would guess, let me take a guess. 300 million people in the country. 50 billion. Man, I was just like stretching out in my head at 100 million. 50 billion. Damn. Chicken genocide. Wow. I was just trying to do the math in my head on how many chickens do I eat. Don't worry, I wouldn't have come up with 50 billion. My head would have started exploding when my math was reaching 2 billion. Well, yeah, I suppose. I don't mind though, I'm thankful. That's the good thing, right? As long as you're thankful, all's good. Football villain, what's going on, man? Meet my friend Alicia. Alicia football Alicia. I saw you playing 19 the other day. Were you playing with Top? Man, I've been great. You're gonna crap when I tell you this, man. I got 4,000 cows on this map, bro. Football. You met you two? No, I'm only kidding. Ravenport? Why Ravenport? There's so many better maps. That's the original map. Get off that map, man. That map's terrible. Did you check out all the maps before you chose that one? Why don't you guys try like No Man's Land? Or Flat Map, or... I mean, there's so many better maps than Ravenport. Oh, okay. Well, flat map is a little boring, but it's still a better map than what he's working on. Okay, there you go. That's going to be better than Ravenport. You guys need me to send a friend in that's an expert on 19 to give you some tippers? That's why I was saying, you want me to send a friend in? You know, next time you go to stream, I'll send a friend in that's really good at 19. All right, Alicia. All right. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll talk to Charles and Tiny, see if they'll come in and give you a hand. Maybe even, you know who you probably get along good with, though, is, Funny Bone. I'll talk to Funny Bone. Alright, let's see. Full on hay, full on grass. I still need one more straw. Let's go get the one more straw. Hey, no problem, man. Yeah, he's right about your age, man. You'll get along good with him, and he knows his crap real well. He was here in my stream chatting with me last night, too. Damn it. Live chatting with me. I should have... If I had known, I would have got a hold of him then. I would have asked him... What the heck? Why am I crashing into the tree? Oh. The only one there that I would disagree with turning off is the periodic plowing. Alright. And it looks like I'm going to be coming up on the end of my stream. Christopher, hold on 1 second. I'm getting ready to end my stream.
Yeah.
Football villain, God bless, man. I'll be around in about half hour if you want to chat. And I'll try to get a hold of Funny Bone for you. God bless everyone. Catch us next time, which will be the best time. Well, might be the best time. I don't know why y'all are here when PewDiePie's on anyhow. God bless everyone.